Hi, my name's David. I'm a biddable exec at Tug, and this is a Tug tutorial. We'll be covering reviewing PPC extensions. So, PPC extensions are useful because they can help your ads appear above competitors and they can help your ads stand out. So, one of the reasons, well, here are a few reasons why you might like to review PPC extensions. It can help you produce ideas of how to make them better. It can give your ads an edge above competitors. It can help you improve the user journey, and they can help you gain more clicks, cheaper clicks, and more conversions. So that's a few of the reasons why you might like to review your extensions, but there's a long list of other reasons. So here are a couple examples of extensions that you might have with PPC. Here you have a call out extension which appears just below the ad, which looks like it's part of the description, just shouting out a few of their unique selling points. And here after that, you have a site link extension. You have a few of them, which gives the user a few alternative routes through the website and gives them relevant information as well. So we won't be going too into detail about the different types of extensions you can have, but if you do want to find out more about that, please let us know. Get in contact with Tug. So next, be talking about what we will be covering in this Tug tutorial. So we're going to be covering where to find the info, how to find the general information about the performance of your extensions, how to see what's happened when people have actually clicked on your extensions, and the type of conversions that has generated. So let's start with finding the info. So once you've opened up Google Ads, if you can go to ads and extensions, and then if you go to extensions, you will then be met with a page that looks a bit similar to this. If you then click on table, because you'll have the option of summary or table. The summary does what it says on the tin, so it will give you the general information about all of your extensions. But the purpose of this is to be able to compare and review the performance of the extensions against each other. So to do that, if you go to table, you'll then be able to see how the different extensions you have performed. So once you're in there and you've clicked table, you'll then see this screen, and you will be able to click the drop down where it says extensions view or associations view to see the two types of views. There are two types of views, and what they are is the extensions view will just tell you the performance of the extension as a whole, whereas the association view will tell you how the extensions have performed for the different campaigns or ad groups that you've applied them to. Depending on which one you would like to look at, you can choose between them. Here, we're just going to look at a general overview to see what site links are performing better and how we can potentially improve the other ones. So once you're there, you will be able to filter for the different extension types. For example, if you wanted to just look at your site links, you can click the filter, select site link extensions, and so forth. And once you're there, we will go to the next stage. So that's covered where to find the info. By the way, if you have any questions about this, add them to the comments or get in contact with Tug, and we will be glad to help. Ad performance with extensions. So here we're going to talk about how you can see the performance of the ads when the extensions appeared alongside them. So to do that, you don't need to take any other steps. Once you've already selected extensions view or the associations view, the metrics and the stats that you see will already be describing the performance of the ads when the extensions appeared alongside them. So to do that for step 7, it's essentially do nothing and you've already got what you need. But we're going to be going a bit deeper, so we'll be looking at a bit more information, and we'll cover that shortly. One of the bits of extra information that we would like to know is what are people doing when they actually see the extensions that we've applied? Are they clicking on them? Are they clicking on something else? Are they converting? And then here we're going to explain how you can see that information. So how are people interacting with your extensions? So once you're in the extensions view or the associations view, if you click segment, you'll be able to choose what you want to segment the data by. For those of you unfamiliar with click type, this is just saying where are people clicking when they see your ads extension. So are they clicking on the extension itself? Are they clicking on the ad? Are they clicking on the headline and so forth? Okay, so once you've selected click type, you can then review the performance because you'll be seeing the different metrics for the different parts of the ads that people might be clicking on. And you might find out that when people are seeing certain site links there, they're looking past them and they're just clicking on the headline of the ad. And you might find that for other site links or other extensions, that people are actually engaging with them and clicking through them. So this bit of information can tell you, are people actually engaging with my site links or my extensions, or or are they overlooking them to click through to the ads that I've already shown them? So next step, what are people actually doing once they've clicked on your extensions? Here we're going to look at conversions. So for instance, if you've got different conversions in your account, so for instance, if you're tracking the amount of leads that an ad might lead to, the amount of products somebody might have purchased, if you've got different types of conversions, then this is a useful way of seeing what types of conversions your extensions are leading to. So here is how you could do this. Within Google Ads, if you go to reports, and then if you then click on reports, you will be able to create a custom report. And here is how we will do this. So if you click on table, this will allow you to select the fields that you would like to use for your table. And we're just going to focus on conversions. And to do this, you can, if you in the search box on the right hand side, if you type in conversions, you'll then see a few options. If you click the plus by conversions, it will allow you to select this. And then after you've done that, if you then, as you've already typed in conversions, you'll also see an option for conversion actions. If you click on that, and then that will give you the option to select a row or column. The way I'd like to do this is I'd select row, but it's a preference thing. If you'd like to see the data formatted in a different way, go ahead. As I said, it's a preference thing. So next, once you've selected conversions and conversion actions, next step is to look at extensions. So if you type in extensions in the search bar and then you click on extensions and you drag that into your rows bit, that will allow you to add the extensions field. So once you've done this, you should have 3 fields in your table: conversions, conversion actions, and extension. So those are the 3 main things that you'll need for this. And then the last step that we'll take is we will filter. With the filter, if you just click on the filter in the right or towards the right hand side of the screen, and then if you start typing click, it will you should see the option to select click type. Once you've selected click type, you can then select the type of click that you would like to filter for. So for instance, in this example, we would be reviewing the site links and we want to find out what are people actually doing when they click on the site link. And so once you've selected that filter, if you tick the site link, and then if you hit enter, it will apply that filter, and then you can review the data. So here we've reached the final step, which is reviewing the data. So you should now see the different types of conversions that your extensions have led to. You can then compare and contrast. So for instance, is a certain site link leading to a certain type of conversion? So are more people clicking through this and making an inquiry for your business? Are more people clicking through the site link and calling up your business? These questions, when you look into this data and you compare which ones are performing better, and you can ask yourself, what could you potentially do, or what similarities or differences are the reasons behind the difference in performance? And that can lead you to improving the performance of your site links. And as I said, when you improve the performance of your extensions, you can help drive more clicks, cheaper clicks, and more conversions. So now we've reached the final step. I hope this has been useful for you. This has just been a few things you can do to review extension. There's many more. Please let us know if you would like to find out a bit more information about extensions, PPC, or in general. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for listening.